Hope you all are doing great. In today's video, we are going to analyze Dalmia Bharat sugar stock. In daily time frame, we won't see much pattern over here. So if we switch to weekly time frame, there is this pattern, right? So there has been a resistance in this trend line 1, 2, 3, 4, and now there is a breakout which is happening. So the ideal entry for this will be, here we can see there has been a breakout. So this is Wednesday. We have to wait for 2 more days for the weekly close. If there is a strong close, then we can go for an entry on the close. If there is a wick on top of the candle, then we have to wait for the price to consolidate. Consolidate in the sense, here it may close with a wick and the stock may consolidate for some time. And if we get an entry on this trend line, then that will be a great entry. The right stop loss will be below this trend line. If it gets close to very strong, there will be an risk of like 13-15%. If we get an entry after a consolidation, then the risk will be very less. So we have to plan it accordingly. If there has been a very strong close, then the risk will be very high. In that case, we need to reduce our position sizing and we have to deploy very little capital. So say the example which I have, there is another stock named Star Cement. So this I have traded long back. This is the pattern. Here in a weekly time frame, here we can see one, two, three, four resistance. After that there has been a breakout. But if you see clearly, you can see there is a wick on top of the candle. So I waited for the consolidation. I have waited for the consolidation to happen and I found this pattern, this support, and I entered in this red candle, this hammer, and booked around 33%, I remember. Yeah. Also, there is another example, Bosch. Here also in weekly time frame, we can see one, two, three, 4, 5. After 5 rejection, it broke out. So the entry which I took is in this candle, I remember. So, but the right entry will be this hammer candle. Here you can see after the breakout there has been a retrace and you can see the hammer. It is not a big hammer, but it is reasonable. So this, if we entered here, then the risk will be very less. Since I entered here, this it is not much difference. If it closes above here or somewhere, then the risk will be very high. So we have to wait for the consolidation if there is a wick on top of the candle in the weekly time frame. So same way we have analyzed this stock Galaxy Surfactants some days ago. In weekly time frame you can see the trend line. So 1, 2, 3, and finally it broke out. Since there is a huge wick above here, we should not go for an entry over here. Also the risk will be very high. In daily time frame you can see now it is consolidating. So if you get an entry on this trend line, then it will be the perfect entry. This will be same as the star cement pattern. It broke out, then it is consolidating in the triangle pattern. Okay, so we have to plan it accordingly. Yeah, that's all for today. If you guys like this video and found it informative, then like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also share with your trading friends. Thank you.